Yo, what is going on, gamers? This your boy Killer Black Mamba here to talk about a little bit of gaming news that I got, and what I'm here to talk about today is Smash Brothers Ultimate DLC. It's even more characters. Wasn't even sure how many more they were gonna add, but apparently they adding Chrom from Fire Emblem, which people expected. Kind of were happy about it. But I'm like, man, I felt like they already had a ton of Fire Emblem characters already. So I was like, man, are they gonna add this guy? And then King K. Rool, I know people been waiting for him for such a long time. Like, I know people were happy and anxious. And for a big Donkey Kong fan like myself, it's good to see that he's in the game. And then Dark Samus, like, I was like, oh shit, I'm like, Dark Samus? I'm like, wow, like, really? Because I'm pretty sure, I don't remember seeing those old polls before Brawl and Smash 4, but I'm pretty sure ever since Metroid Fusion, there were definitely hordes of fans that would have liked to have seen Dark Samus in a Smash Bros. Game. And now they're getting a chance, and I couldn't be happier myself, to be honest. And then for adding Castlevania characters, Simon Belmont and Richter, I'm like, oh shit, like, man, like, that's the only thing that would have been missing would have been like adding Alucard, but that would have been broken. But just adding them to and seeing their gameplay, like how Simon used his whip was different than how Richter uses moves. It seems like they really did a good job of taking exactly from their respective games their types of combat, and their weapons seem really, really good and solid. I'm definitely extremely happy to see that in the game. And now I think the roster is like 60 something, maybe. I want to say somewhere between 65 and 68 characters in the game. So now I'm kind of like, man, this is ridiculous. Like, this is like Marvel versus Capcom 2 levels as far as the cross-up characters, of unexpectedly seeing them in games, and just the sheer number too. And I think right now, like, my only issue is shit, like, is this gonna affect the balance? Because usually when the larger you get as far as roster, it gets harder to balance it. And even though it's not a fighter in that same traditional sense, you still want to see some balance. So now the question is, how do you make sure that it's not too many balancing issues? Because it's always been some bad matchups in Smash Brothers, which is kind of to be expected. But I'm just anxious now. I'm really happy to see. And then already on top of having the characters like Daisy, and I'm pretty sure people were happy to see Daisy and wanted to see her for a long time, and Ridley. Definitely an amazing addition to the game. And I'm definitely happy to see that. And even older characters, like bringing having a Link from Breath of the Wild. That's good to have. And having young Link and Toon Link, I'm like, that is amazing. And then it's supposed to be like, I can't remember how many stages. People were saying 300. I'm like, that is a ridiculous amount of stages. And then the little trophies that are going to be in the game, like, that's just amazing. It's an amazing job they did in that game. Like, I couldn't be happier. Like, that game's going to take so much of my gaming hours around December. Like, I can't, and it's a month after Pokemon comes out. So I mean, I'm going to be playing my Switch a hell of a lot. And then hopefully we'll get some more news for the network. I mean, we know the prices, but probably a few little nooks and crannies that we want to see inside the game, and hopefully that'll be good. And from Chrom, his gameplay looked in between Ike's and Marth's, and that made me happy to see that as a gamer, because it's not just like having clone characters. So I'm definitely happy and proud as a gamer to see that in the game. And I don't know, that's pretty much it for now. I mean, I'll probably just have another video in a few days. Got a little bit on my mind as far as gaming, so I'll definitely post a little more of my thoughts shortly. Alright, gamers. Killer Black Mamba, and I'm out of here.